Final of the flags, we saw Peters of Ocean Beach, Flynn of Burleigh Heads, Bale of Redhead, Moss of Mermaid, Edmistone of City of Perth, Broadhurst of Cronulla, and Hoy of North Curl, and it looks like Fittler of Port Kembla. Some strange cabs, cabs that you don't often see in the clubs mentioned there, that we don't often see in the, say, the swimming or the craft events, but they really like these, what we call competitors.
Well, it's a strong lineup, and of course we've seen throughout the heats of the beach flags over the weekend where all the past champions were eliminated in the first 2 rounds of it. There's Cronulla right in the middle of the field there, and he's very well placed. That's Broadhurst of Cronulla. Next to him we have the competitors from Redhead, and that'd be Bale from Redhead. And of course we've got then Mermaid Beach, which is there on Queensland, and it's a big panic area.
Just walking through in the background, that's this field for the open surf race, but here are the flags, and let's see one's to be eliminated there. And who has missed out? I think one.
Oh, that was the last one. Cronulla come in there at the last bit. All went for the one flag. So Redhead are in and Cronulla are in. We can't see the cap of the one that's been eliminated because he immediately, being the sportsman he is, disqualified himself by taking the cap off his head.
They actually redraw for positions after that, so it varies round. They take the bag and work out where they're going to lie on the beach. And let's look at the draw taking place. And also, let's see. We have Paul Broadhurst from Cronulla, Bruce Edmistone from City of Perth, then 2 North Burleigh competitors, Eric Faulkner first of all, and then Greg Lawson, who's a great Queensland sprinter, Vince Cronin from Bronte, and finally Ken Pickard from South Curly. Pickard seems to have some leg trouble there, and he's heavily bandaged, and that appears to look bad for him, but he's up there in the final, which is a good effort. This is a strong field in this final, so 8 from the far side. We have Bates, North Cronulla, Edmistone, City of Perth, Eric Faulkner, North Burleigh, Greg Lawson, North Burleigh, Vince Cronin of Bronte, and Ken Pickard from South Curl. In the meantime, there's an introduction that will take place. We'll keep you alerted on this. We'll be able to get this all right. But the ski riders around the last bit held up that race so we can see the finish of the ski race. And now the beach sprinters are ready. And all ready to go now. This very race is one of the shortest races in the thing. Very quickly over. Starter moving round to the far side. And he's going to call them into line. Bates, North Cronulla, Denham of North Narrabeen, Broadhurst, Cronulla, Edmistone, City of Perth, Faulkner and Lawson of North Burleigh, Cronin of Bronte, and Pickard of South Curl. A full start, a break over on the far side by Bates of North Cronulla. Now, second break and he's out. So only 2 breaks allowed, and that time there's a break, and let's see who gets the blame for that number 2 break that time. Number 1 went with him, but it was caused by Scott Denham of North Narrabeen in the white cap. Now, here we come to the 3rd time, to the start.
Hey, get down, hurry up.
And yes, they let them go down with full start. I thought they were going to let them go for a moment. And the runner, I would say, would be Faulkner of North Burleigh, who broke that time. I thought for a moment the check starter would let them go, but Faulkner definitely broke. Would have been a great start if he got away with it. He just went just before the gun. So 3 runners on a sort of final warning. Now this time. False break then, and break then by number 4. Now, each time a different runner has broken. 4 different runners, 1, 2, 4 and 5. That's Bates, Denham, Edmistone and Faulkner have all broken. So no one as yet has been eliminated or disqualified from the race. Now start number 5. Now Lawson broke that time. Well, there's another one. That was Greg Lawson, the North Burleigh runner. This time it's a perfect start. Lawson jumped very well in station 6. Over there in 3, Broadhurst of Cronulla's going fast. And in 7, it's Cronin of Bronte. Cronin of Bronte may be in front. But look at Pickard from South Curl. And over there in the middle, it's Faulkner from North Burleigh. I'd say Faulkner won it. I'd say Faulkner from North Burleigh won the race in station 4 at a late finish. He came through. He wasn't in front, about 20 metres out, but he came home very strongly indeed. And I'd say, pending the result, of course, which we don't know from here, we're off the line, I'd say Faulkner of North Burleigh has won the Beach Sprint Championship.